These next Nike ones are really cool because sneaker culture, sneakerheads is a huge part of commerce right now. I have friends who collect shoes, whether they want to wear shoes, so it says something culturally. They're like, want to, people call them like, hey, I love those Jordans, whatever, number fours or whatever. I don't know enough about it to even sound like I'm dangerous, but these images that you've created here are just, this looks like candy, right? It just looks, um, this looks like something that actually Nike has come out with. They all look like something Nike has come out with on some level, even though the structure of this shoe I feel like looks more like an Adidas, which is interesting. Um, this is another Nike one that I could totally see up on Nike.com. That's done by an artist that you have to pay a little bit more for. These corduroys are absolutely in style. This is something you see. Corduroy is kind of back as a fashion texture, as a fashion piece of clothing. Um, Anything I wanted to ask you, why these shoes? This isn't something, these look different than the other things that you have done, and culturally, sneakerheads. I don't picture you as a sneakerhead, but Brian, maybe you are a sneakerhead.
Not really. I mean, I do have a slight soft spot for Air Force Ones as a design. I think they're really standout classic sneaker profiles. And again, it was a recognizable brand, and I wanted to see if you could make new colorways and custom designs and use new kinds of textiles, and whether or not AI would be obliging in that process. And I was amazed with the results, but again, it's an indication that AI tools can be used for industrial design and mood boarding and coming up with new colorways and all kinds of things. It's probably a bit hit and miss at the moment, but it, um, if we can do this now, then well, just skate to the puck. It's like in a couple of years' time, this stuff is going to be bulletproof, really.
Yeah, one of the things about this specific image is the lines on the sole on the bottom. The fact that those are seemingly all the same width of separation, equi separated, equidistant. There's the front of the sole, which has kind of the divots or the pinpoints, and then there's the normal sole, which looks like the edge of a quarter, right, in the U.S., or it looks
Mhm.
like an edge of a coin. The fact that those are so perfect, and the stitching above, I look at this and I don't think I could tell that it was AI maybe. I mean, it would take me a lot longer to kind of get lost in, I think, what we're calling the uncanny valley, or just get lost in the, oh, I actually think that this is AI. And I also want to put up the comment. This is probably was made, I'm seeing it now, is made about 3 or 4 minutes ago when we were talking about Mercedes, but it just says stunning from a LinkedIn user. If it says LinkedIn users, because they're probably not my friends, so they could be one of your followers. There's just not going to come up because it's not going to give me their name. Um,
I think
yeah,
it would be very, very difficult to tell with this one. You might suggest that the back foot is potentially a bit of a giveaway in
it's a
terms of
little
the.
bit longer. Yeah, because it shouldn't
Yeah,
be longer on both the back and the front. Yeah,
well, it should be potentially shorter because of perspective. So that
exactly,
that might be a kind of an anatomical giveaway, but the average person looking at an image wouldn't spot that at all. And
exactly.
again, you could just, if that was the case, you just redo this image 100 times until you had it absolutely bang on.
100%, 100%.